Hey folks, how we doing today? We are back out on the Tassie Trailing map, and we're going to take care of another one of the new tasks that I've added to the map in the most recent update. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like anything's been approved other than maybe a couple on Monday. It's pretty hard to tell on the new website, but I don't know what's going on. We're hitting a bit of a log jam again. So for any of you that aren't on PC, this would be your first look at the new wrecking yard that I put into the map. We are trying to get our hands on that Azov behind us, so we're going to have to complete a task to get that done, and it looks like we got to deliver a couple of crate ATVs over to the farm. And I gotta say, I know I wrote this task and not that long ago, but I forgot you needed a crane. Lovely. Alright, we are in our brand new Brigadier 800, I believe it's called. And it was in the garage, figured it'd be a good crane truck. Let's make our way back over to the task that we already started and didn't bring the right equipment. Good job, I read the instructions. We are here and we're gonna go show off our craning skills for a minute. Now on the trip over, not gonna lie, was kind of considering taking this thing across with just the flatbed, but I really want to take the old Unipog out for a rip on this map, so that's the choice. Now I'm purposefully loading these on the back of the trailer just because the Unipog, I've got the crawling suspension, so I got a little more flex in this map. So want to keep the weight over the wheels and let the trailer do the work. Alright, let's go. We are back in the Unipog and we are going to make our way over to the other side of the map. Now if I remember correctly, I did not leave very much room around the back side of this garage, so let's see if we can squeeze this thing through. And we can't even squeeze between the truck and the tree. Good start, right? Yeah, that looks a little bit tighter than I pictured it, but guess what? We gotta deal with it. We'll just do a little bit of shuffling around in here. I think we can squeeze it through, and what we lack in maneuverability, we'll make up for it by flooring it. A+ for me for putting the car with the open door right there as well. Not planned that way, can confirm. Alright, well, I think I might have made that look more difficult than it actually was. Anyways, let's clean ourselves off and see if we can get over the farm without any more mishaps. Alright, we better figure out where we're going here before we get too far. I think what we'll do, because we gotta head over to the farm, is we'll scoot back through the town area and we'll head up that trail that we always head out of town on. And we'll go see if we can get this thing through some of this tougher terrain that probably a little more scout focused, but we'll see if we can make it work. Alright, let's toss her in high and see if we can get some ground covered here. Oh my goodness, I got no excuse for this one, guys. I think I was shifting gears and maybe hit the steering, I don't know. That's a bad one. Okay, from here on out, clean slate, driving cool. Alright guys, this is it. I haven't pulled anything even remotely close to this big through here, so we're all gonna learn what it's gonna be like. Although I'm sure some of you have played around in this map with some pretty serious stuff, but now we got some place to take that stuff, so it's a little bit more important if we upset it. I went out on a limb and didn't put a crane on this thing just because I didn't want the extra weight. May regret it, because if we upset it ourselves, it's gonna be a real pain. Okay, from here on out, this is where we're gonna really push the Unipog. I don't know if it's not a super powerful vehicle to begin with. Got the best motor in it, and it's not super heavy cargo, but I bet you we're gonna work this thing pretty good trying to get it through here. Yeah, we're definitely struggling already here. Not lack of power, but definitely traction. This isn't a terribly big truck to begin with, so it's not surprising, but this is why I picked the crawling suspension. I know what the roads are like, and I'm pretty sure the towing suspension wouldn't have dealt with the ups and downs quite as well, I guess we could say. Look at that, you just gotta drive it up there. I think it's gonna be doable. This is Olison, I believe, is the maker of this trailer. The links for the mods will be in the description. They're kind of nice because they're light little trailers. They have good ground clearance and all sorts of sizes, so I would definitely check it out. Pretty sure they're console compatible too, but I will I always have a couple of his trailers, usually in most games. Just they're not like, they're good for only some things in terms of a flatbed trailer. Sometimes it's nice to have the sideboard cargo trailer, but just to keep stuff in. But they're just such light, easy to use trailers. They work quite well, especially for a smaller truck like this thing. Gives you a chance to haul 4 slots without using up half your power just to drag the dang trailer. So we are going to cut in up along the river on this one. This task is like all of them, I guess. As many ways we could go. Probably the quickest, easiest route would be to go up the beach, but we've done that a whole bunch of times, and I'm testing things right now. So we got to try and hit as many different routes as we can, basically. This one, again, just seeing if you can pull a trailer with a reasonable, very stockish built truck through these trails, just for the sake of it. Again, there's easier ways, but we don't always want easy. So it hasn't come up yet, but apparently we don't have a snorkel on here. That was some good thinking, taking some pretty good damage and not very deep water here. Struggling through though. I mean, yeah, diff locks on. We'll just have to try and drag across and keep this in mind for the rest of the trip, because I know we go through a bit more water, and apparently our intake is like just above our wheel. That kind of sucks. That is a rather nice little action shot of the Unipog hauling some cargo. Nice. Now we better have a quick look and see where the heck we are, make sure we're still going in the right direction. Again, I know I built this, made it all, still get lost just as easily as you guys. Okay, so we are definitely getting closer. I think let's scoot up this trail left to right to left. We should be there, home free. It looks simple enough on the map. I think we better, yeah, let's make this sunshine again and get back on with it. So here's our first left-hander. That means I think we're still on track. We just got to slug through the swamp here, and the right should be just up on the top of the hill. So here's the right-hander, right on track, and we took it a little too wide. Just let it roll back, and we're good to go. Okay, this is our last turn, and we should be on a home run to get to the farm finally. So we just got to cut around, and oh, look at this. Apparently we just hit the right angle to get that trailer past the toolbox. This is lovely. Good way to finish off a nice trip so far. See if we can back it up and maybe hit that same angle so it'll pop past it, but yeah, that's not really working. I think we're gonna have to unhook the trailer. That's about the only option. Let's get it done. Gotta reposition a little bit because we don't want to hook it right back around the toolbox again. And something to note when using this trailer with this truck team, it looks pretty good on paper and for the most part it's good till you hit that exact angle I just did. Anyways, let's get on with it and see if we, yeah, of course. Okay, let's back up a little bit more and now let's get on with it, see if we can finish this delivery up finally. Alright guys, we are finally out in some open terrain and we can see the delivery spot in the background there. Finally actually see that little icon close enough. It's been a pretty good slog to get over here. I am quite happy with the trails so far and how this little truck and trailer handled it. Again, this is going to be just one of many tasks. I'm still working on new ones right now and I'm testing the old ones. I'm not in a hurry to make the next update because we haven't seen anything get through approval for a while. So I'll just keep working away making it better. Thanks a lot guys. We'll talk to y'all again real soon.